What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. We are back once again with another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is part 2, the second half of the game, playing as the Golden Deer. And we just finished last month that Edelgard and her army kind of know what we're doing now, and they're kind of trying to come kill us again. So we'll see how that affects everything, but we're going to jump into exploring the beginning of this episode. I've been cutting out a lot of stuff in these edits and stuff. You guys know that. You guys have seen that, obviously. So if you want to watch this series live and you want to see all the stuff, we're going to be doing, as I've said earlier, a Blue Lions and a Black Eagles playthrough on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Chaos6. It'd be funny. That's funny. So go check out that Twitch channel for those content. If you want to see more of this series live, you just want to hang out and chill. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and look at my YouTube channel as well for more content in general. And let's go into this episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're going to explore. Very much got it. I see Hilda. I can spot her a mile away. You see that badonkadonk, though. What am I saying? I don't know. It's been a long day, friends. It's been a long It's been such a long day. What's up?
My big brother told me stories of Jude with just one look. When an Almiran general provoked
View your quest.
Could you
Gather some requested resources. Why do you keep giving me tasks, lady? Sheesh. That's why when no one's marrying you, you just keep giving. You're like, here, do this for me. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Could you just let me do stuff? Yeah, as I said, sounds weird. You can't have two meats on a sandwich. What are you talking about? What's up?
That an old student has died. As this war with the Empire, we have a duty.
That just sounds bad. That just sounds too much. You have the regular chicken, and then you have the baby chicken. Like, that just sounds wrong, dude. It's like you're eating a mama and her children. So we reached the moment in the game to do some support quests. So you'll see what we got. I'm trying to figure out who I want to pair with who.
Lysithia, it's no good for you to expose yourself to such strong sunlight, and a chill could steal upon you at any moment. You really ought to have worn a mantle. You have been running yourself absolutely ragged. Would you please consider taking some rest?
Enough is enough. I am fully aware. Now, stop following me.
I'm only concerned for your health.
That's great and all, but I feel fine today. And I'm perfectly capable of caring for myself. I don't have time to take a rest. I'm overloaded with work, and I have less time than everyone else. I just want to do my own thing. Bring order to the Alliance, and put my parents' minds at ease.
No need to rush. How can you be so certain your lifespan is shortened anyway? I do not know who decided that, but consider me skeptical.
What's going on, Sebastian?
If you are healthy now, and if you take
Three houses?
care of
Nice.
yourself,
Glad
you
you're
want to
interested.
live just as long as anyone else.
That's all well and good, but those vitamin-packed sweets you brought tasted weird.
If you want a healthy body, then you need to start with what you eat.
You have a point, but those health sweets are gross.
I sent for the finest in wholesome, healthy treats for you. I asked only for the very sweetest.
That was pretty nice of you. I'm sorry, Lawrence. Thank you for being so thoughtful. Still, I don't need bushels and bushels of them. Gaining a ton of weight won't exactly lengthen my lifespan either. I mean, I like to be able to hang out with you as much as possible.
She like him.
For as long as possible.
Truly? Oh, I'm so glad. I feel the same.
Yeah, I kind of like them together.
Perfect
Maybe because they're both purple. I don't know.
That's
just me.
Happy life for myself without you in it. In fact,
Dang.
the more time we spend together, the more essential to me you
Yo,
become.
he just throw out that card
So
though.
let us walk side by side toward a future together.
Yikes! Keep it down, will you?
Why are you flustered? What is there to be embarrassed about? You know I will always care for you.
Okay, noted. Will you just calm down?
She doesn't like being showered with
You need
love.
not
It's
worry
great.
about a thing. I will look after you no matter what may come. After all, the future of Fodlan rests upon my shoulders, does it not?
I won't give up on myself either. Thanks for caring, Lawrence.
Just kiss already. Freaking children, dude. Don't know what's good when that's right in front of their freaking face. Alright. I kind of don't want to do this one because
Lawrence,
it's weird.
Lawrence, look!
What is it, Hilda? Ah, a letter from your brother?
That's right. Though part of me thinks it's some stranger imitating my brother's handwriting. He's never given me this much praise. Hilda, you've learnt the value of persistence. You're really maturing, stuff like that. Usually his letters are like, I'm worried about you, and stop being so lazy.
Since I have fought by your side, I can assure you that his praise is genuine and entirely deserved.
I've written about fighting in plenty of letters. Why is he so gushy this time around?
I would venture to guess that your depictions of battle are more passionate than before. It's no surprise that such authenticity would resonate with a veteran warrior like your brother.
If that's true, I have you to thank. You've inspired me to throw
No,
myself
they
into
can't.
battle.
No, stop forming
Does
bonds with other
anyone become
people,
a tough
Lawrence.
warrior now? I don't want to be stuck with their high expectations.
Would that be so terrible? You are gifted, you know. Not to say that your lackadaisical nature has failed to endear itself to me.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
Speaking of letters, did you keep your promise?
Oh my gosh.
Did you, mention me?
I did. I told my brother
Uh-oh,
all about
uh-oh.
you. I said you were a uniquely gifted leader who could inspire people to be their best selves. And I said that you'll be a real asset to the Alliance.
He'll be a real asset to
also
the
told
Alliance.
him
If-
how
in
I
underline
wished you could
ass.
join our
Sorry.
He responded that he'd be honored to call you his brother.
Oh, it's dumb.
Truly? Oh, to have such a valiant brother would be beyond my wildest expectations.
Lawrence? You know what I mean about you joining a...
I believe I do. And I confess, if I am correct, that the same thought has preoccupied me as well. But you must forgive me. Now is not the time. Before we can consider our own future, we must first end this war. We must secure a peaceful world.
Right, he's totally gonna end up with
And
Lysithea.
if we do attain a peaceful world, then what? Come on! Just say it.
As much as I'd like to grant that request, I cannot. This is something that will deeply affect our lives. It must be said at the proper time and place, with the most artfully chosen words, and the perfect offering. I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, after all.
Forehead.
I'm not usually one for waiting around, but maybe I'll make an exception in his case.
I like how they start out like, man, you suck. And then it just switches over. It's just like, I'm in love with you. Like, it's so weird, man. Stop. Alright.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Oh, Flane! I've just been researching the exploits of Saint Sethlene.
And why is it you're doing that precisely?
Well, painting is a hobby of mine, and I thought I might like to capture her likeness.
Well, how lovely. But how is
She didn't
researching
say,
her exploits necessary for painting?
Just saying.
If I wanted to use a statue of Saint Sethlene for my reference, it wouldn't be necessary. But that's not what I want. I wish to paint Saint Sethlene herself, looking exactly as she did when she was alive. And if I don't know anything about who she was on the inside, the image won't be true to life. So I wanted to find some hints about who she was, and that's why I've been researching her deeds.
Ah, so you were hoping to find out what type of girl she
What
was.
type of lady she was.
Interesting way of putting it, but yes, more or less.
I see. Yes, it is all quite clear to me now.
What's happening?
That's what I'm trying to wonder.
Okay then. Allow me to share with you what I know of Sethlene's deeds. Long ago, in a world
What's going on,
ravaged
Luna
by war,
Antimist? How you doing?
Sethlene led a secluded life with her father.
Keyhole. It's
One day,
Keyhole.
They met Saint Saros, who
Yee.
was grieved by the chaos and destruction of war.
Hey,
And so,
hey.
the three decided to
Don't
join
bring me
forces.
into this, lady. Okay?
But I
No.
thought the saints gathered following a revelation from the goddess.
At the Battle of Teal'tine, they fought against the 10 elites led by Nemesis, who sought to conquer the whole world. Sethlene tended to her allies on the field of battle, until she exhausted all her strength. Then, she fell into a long slumber.
So she's like the
According to
green-haired
legend,
lady at the
she
beginning of
used
the
her
game,
miraculous
right?
powers to heal all of the wounded.
Interesting story, is it not? Have you perhaps learned something new about Sethlene?
You, Seth
Having
Lane?
heard all that, I'd say she seems incredible.
Incredible! Well, I haven't heard that before. I feel certain you and I will be fast friends. Let us talk again soon.
Huh.
I can see them.
Who knew Flame was such an expert on Sethlene?
Huh. Maybe you should stop underestimating people! Forehead. Oh, you have a thing with Cyril? That's interesting.
Sorry, Claude. You can't go past.
Huh? Ah, Cyril, it's you. Is there a problem? It's not the first time I've been to the Holy Tomb. Rhea herself took me there once.
You got some
Besides,
flame?
the
That's cool.
inside's been scoured by the Imperial
cool.
Army. There's nothing
I
left
see
there
that.
now.
Don't matter. Lady Rhea said nobody could go in, so I can't let you through. I gotta do what Lady Rhea says. You wanna break them rules? Then you'll be her enemy. If you're trying to do that, I'll have to fight you.
Fine, I get it. I wouldn't hesitate to make an enemy of Rhea if it came to that. But I'd rather not fight with you. So I'll back off. For now.
Why is that?
Does it matter?
Dunno. With your status, you could smack me to
I
the
have
ground
no
and
idea,
walk right
Luna.
over me.
No idea.
I
Claude,
guess,
probably? I don't know.
But I wouldn't. We're friends.
I thought you were the kind of guy who'd smack down just about anybody if you needed to.
No.
You really are a stubborn one.
Claude has some
All right,
ideas.
then, I'll tell you. I swore I'd change this world so that those without status are no longer oppressed.
Yeah.
Though you were never one of the
The thing that
people
kind of
who fought
sucks is
me.
like, you know,
I never knew
it's
that there
hard
were
for me to
people
pick
on
because
my
I don't like
right
guys.
in your kind of situation.
So I'm like,
I realized that my perspective was too narrow. You helped me realize that. So, I owe you.
Did you just say you're all about
although I kind of
saving
like
people
Lawrence
who
for
are
his hair,
oppressed?
so
Really?
it's fair.
I did. Is it so strange to hear that from me?
It's just... You reminded me of Lady Rhea there for a second. Lady Rhea always tried to save us folks without any status in the world, like when she let an outsider like me stay at the monastery. That was real nice. She
Yeah, it
brought in
was.
those kids from Remire Village when they lost their parents, and...
Well, I'm not a religious man. I'm sure Rhea wouldn't want to be lumped in with a guy like me.
You can't pick some. Why
Lady
not?
Rhea didn't do those things because the goddess told her she should. She did it because she
I do
wanted
what I
to.
want.
I can tell you
I'll tell you
that.
that.
I see. In that case, maybe I don't need to make an enemy of her. Thanks,
That's
Cyril.
true.
I think you've brought me a step closer to my dream.
Thanks to you too, Claude. If I was able to help you,
I kind of about to
That
fight,
makes
and then
me
they're like, "Ah, you helped me out. I appreciate you. I appreciate your existence." Like, dude, come on. All right, give me the next one. Raph and Lysithia. Yeah, I don't see them together.
Where is
Sure.
that darn ladder?
Need help with something, Lysithia?
I can't find the ladder anywhere, and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Want me to just grab one for you?
No, I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You can sit on my shoulders instead. Up you go.
Hang on a sec. That's not...
I saw that
I
coming.
hope nobody saw that. Anyway, thank you. That was helpful. I can't believe how many fantastic books were hidden just out of reach up there.
Jeez.
Thanks for being so patient while I rummage.
Yeah.
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure you like having. No.
Hey,
No.
Raphael.
No. No.
You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah. I can't help but think about her whenever
Yeah,
I
they
see
can't.
her around. We lost our parents when she was still real little. So, she never had adults around to do stuff for her.
I mean, I'm kind of just
That's
letting it
probably why
go to
she
the
grew up
wheels
to
of
be the
fate
kind
right now.
kid who wants to do
We'll see.
everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit. Like, when there's stuff she can't do because she's too small. She just needs to ask someone bigger to do it. I told her that she could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we
He's
can
pretty
all
smart.
help one another out.
Y'all think
We
Roth's a
have our
beefcake,
strengths
but
and
he's actually kind of
weaknesses.
smart.
Receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
It is simple. I knew you'd get it.
It's simple,
I do.
stupid.
And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael. I can't be the only one receiving aid. It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid.
And I hate that.
All right then. You can help me clean up my room.
He just wants to
I
take you
bet
back to
it's
his
a
room. That's it.
disaster knowing you.
Yeah, that's not. He has an ulterior motive.
On that
He's
front.
got an ulterior motive.
Some rules on how to keep things tidy. You'll need to listen up.
If you could help with the actual tidying, that would probably be better. No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh, I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on. If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh?
Let's drown.
How long does that offer hold?
From now on. Like for always.
Nice.
I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
For always sounds nice. I'm fine with that.
That's just funny. Yeah. Alright, Roth and Flame. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Hello, Raphael. Are you well? Any chance you might be training today?
Of course! My muscles are always ready to train.
Why are we in a
I
bedroom?
imagine so. Mind if I tag along?
Alright, this is where they try to pick up a lot, right?
You shall notice
Right.
a marked improvement.
Wow!
Hiya!
Much better than last time.
Hiya!
Try doing it more like this.
Intimidating.
Hearing it anew is positively invigorating.
I don't get these two,
Much
man.
training ahead if I am to become as strong as you.
Try not to strain yourself.
Oh my
You've
gosh,
got
man.
smarts, so you shouldn't have to worry about your muscles.
I won't be satisfied until my body is as strong as my mind. As my body is so frail, my brother is endlessly worrying over me.
I know what that's like. I have a little sister too. I always worry about her, even when it's something small, like catching a cold.
Then surely you understand. I want to give my brother peace of mind. If I don't get stronger,
Yeah, that's not
I
gonna
won't be
happen.
able to do all the things I wish to do. But I'm quite enjoying this. I have never shouted so loudly in all my life. Each time I
Privilege.
allow myself
Sorry.
to let go in such a way,
No,
I
no problem
feel
with that, by the way.
invigorated.
Just
Well, if you're
privilege.
having fun, I'm not gonna stop you. Go on and shout as much as you want. Give it all you've got, and make your brother proud.
I don't think that would.
Just you wait.
Proud.
I've only just begun.
All right. Gather up your energy deep in your gut, and get ready to shout.
I have an idea for an edit there. Cynthia and Hilda, interesting. Oh, I have one with me. Oh no, she has one with Cyril. Interesting. Everybody has a thing with Cyril now.
Hey, Cyril! Cyril? What is he staring at? I see.
It's a
Hey,
magazine.
what
of-
are you looking at there? Anything interesting? Let me have a look. 3 apples, 2 bags of ointment, 1 piece of graphite. Intriguing. Some sort of code, perhaps?
Grocery list.
Nah, I was just asked to go out and buy the stuff on this list.
Yo, Chaos knows where it's at, bro.
That's all? Sorry for interrupting in that case. This is kind of a one-person job, so I won't bother you by offering aid.
Well, you actually helped a lot just now, reading that list for me like you did. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anybody, because I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I don't know how to read, so I wasn't sure what to do with the list.
Is that so?
Ah.
But why do you keep it a secret?
I'd hate it if people figured I wasn't up to a job just because I couldn't read.
You're always welcome to call on me for help. I'd be happy to.
Thanks, I will.
I really mean that. Anything you need.
I like them
Okay.
together.
Good. Now, you better go get those supplies before it gets dark. Do you remember everything on the list? Need me to read it one more time for you?
That would be pretty helpful, actually.
All right, listen up. I'm not gonna do this a 3rd time.
That's pretty good. Let's watch it walk
My
away.
Cynthia's not a good liar, is she? She knew I was in trouble right away. Hang on. Did she just want to act like a big sister again?
Yep.
But she looked real happy when she was helping me.
Yep.
And I think I'd like to see that smile again sometime.
Yo, he's falling in love. He hard crushing. You were a soda, you'd be crushed. All right, who do you have a thing with? Cyril? Yep, everybody has a thing with Cyril.
Hi,
He
Cyril.
gets around.
Starting to clean, huh?
Hilda?
Personally, I'm all worn out from carrying water and fodder for the horses. I'm going to rest here a sec.
Whoa.
What else was I
Oh,
supposed
sorry.
to do? You weren't here to help.
Okay, I get it. You did the work because you couldn't find nobody else to do it for you.
I was waiting for you. Because look,
Here's my nope. Nope.
A letter?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I told you
Nope.
I'm always getting letters from my brother. I wrote about you in a couple of mine.
You're talking about me behind my back? Honestly, you're so...
We didn't say anything bad. In fact, well, listen up. Here's what my brother wrote. Be he Almiran or no, Any young man with compassion and good conduct is worthy of respect. Character is what really matters, not the place.
Circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
That's pretty nice. Especially since it was from a noble who battles Almirans.
Right? He's a funny one, but for the first time, I really respect him. So thoughtful and tolerant.
That letter makes me happy. A lot of people look down on me just because I'm Almiran. So, you know, it's nice to hear somebody accept me as just another person.
Makes my warm and fuzzy and bad.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I've accepted you from the start. I mean, you're so helpful. You
She looks like Lily from like Pokemon, just like
that's
poot,
not
poot.
Acceptance. That's relying on somebody else to do your work. What you ought to do is be a grown-up who your brother doesn't need to worry about so much.
I'm plenty grown up.
Sheesh.
I just brought food and water for the horses, all on my own.
Being proud of doing what you're supposed to be doing just means you're lazy the rest of the time.
Dang, Cyril just calling it like you see it though.
Admit, being relied on is kind of nice.
In that case,
He likes the attention.
from now on, I'll rely on you even more. Let's see.
Ah,
First, I need
that's
you
why I don't like Hilda.
Well, time to get back to work.
Hey, hold on.
Soft off. Boom. Wait, we still got support stuff. Cyril and Shamir? Interesting.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
She actually smiled. That's crazy.
Keep it up.
I will.
Keep what up now? What? What? I'm just kidding. You took it out of context. You took it out of context. Yeah. Your cooking brings all the guys in. We know it's not just your giant rack that everyone's distracted to. It's your cooking skills too. We get it. You're more than just a set of knockers. We got it. Moving on. Uh oh, something's happening. Manuela would like to have a chat.
So I said, two can play at that game. I told him, a small-time little weasel like you ought to be begging me for attention. Oh, it gets me so mad, so worked up. Why aren't there any men around here who understand what a catch I am?
Because you're not a fish.
Come to think of it, you've always been nice to me. If only you were a man.
I mean, I don't have to be a man.
Listen to all my problems. I feel like I can really trust you. I don't have that kind of thing with a lot of people.
A close friend.
I know. It's a real tragedy. I suppose this is what the goddess has ordained, so I'll accept it. All right, enough of this.
Question: can you actually marry Manuel? I don't know about that, but let me
Is
know.
a change of mood. We've still got a lot to do together. When I think about that, what are one or two men?
What's wrong?
What's wrong is it's not just one or two men. It's more like
Sheesh.
100 men, maybe even 200 more. I'm completely. Oh, I can't get out of this mood.
I mean,
Actually, I've got an idea.
exercise,
will help.
quote unquote
I'm going to
exercise.
the training ground. Come on and give me a hand.
I mean, right
It'll
here.
work my anger out on 100.
Can Sorry.
dummies. Maybe 200 if we've got them.
Sorry, I didn't make any jokes. Are you okay? What are you doing? Hey. Alright, who else wants to talk to me today? Because I know it's going to happen. See, look at that. It is Lawrence with the
Well
hair.
met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't. Should I be worried?
Do you find it concerning that I've ceased making advances toward the ladies? I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct.
Finally admitting your conduct was a problem.
Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences
Hey,
in battle
character
have also
development,
given
man.
me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis.
That's true.
That was my belief at any rate, but I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
Yo, he talk about me. Oh, it make me
Don't you
blush.
see? I'm referring to you.
Make me blush. Look at me. I'm all red
You
and
may
stuff.
wield the power of a crest.
Sorry.
You are so much more than just that. You have managed
What?
to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you.
I know.
Though you
I'm
may
pretty
not realize
convincing.
it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fodlan.
He's on to me. I'm gonna have to kill him now. You can't know my strategies to beat Among Us, bruh.
Your example.
Something to be ashamed of.
I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone
Yo, let me
is
know if
not
Among Us is
sufficient
still
to gauge a
relevant
person's
when this
worth.
video comes out.
I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of course,
Yeah,
you
no.
had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented.
That's it, Lawrence Helm in Gloucester. Ha ha ha. Prick. Oh boy. I don't know if I would have flaunt that middle name though. Alright, Saturday. What's up? Saturday, 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 Saturday.
Come, there is much. We'll manage.
Right, I forgot to put them together.
We did okay.
Did okay. I mean, you did good, so that's fine. Give me some juicy level ups.
Age is but a number.
I'm
Not
getting
really.
it.
I got Ragnarok, bro. We're busted. I like how it's all folly colors. It's great. And then you have freaking Marianne with the sea and horse. Like, come on, Marianne. Step up your game, girl. Something's happening today. It's Sylvain. Okay.
That hurts.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Professor. Thanks for stopping by.
Terrible. You're her protecting me.
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Didn't you want to kill me?
I certainly meant it when I said it, but when I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you, but come on. I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
Did you have the courage?
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier, and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. It once belonged to Faregus, but now that the kingdom has collapsed, it's only a matter of time until fighting breaks out. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, It has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
Remember, 5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much.
Probably not.
Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside.
Poor kid.
You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
You didn't try to get back. You didn't try to get back at him?
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead, and I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
You're wrong.
Yeah, it's late to admit it, but I get you. It would be best just to tell them to heap their empty praise elsewhere. Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor.
No, he's actually genuine.
Seriously,
That's kind of weird.
Thank you.
It's a new light, bro. It's a new
Before
light.
I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Yay! I made him happy. Yay! A rank, bruh. Yeah, that's pretty interesting for him. Alright, we autosave, yo. Thank you for watching this episode of the Fire Emblem Three Houses, guys. I will see you guys next time for some more.